The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional Round Finale. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down, and they go right back to it. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He was taken down.
That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go now. 6 is average. 6 hiking. 8.
They're going to try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
62. 79 Broncos.
He's going to throw it. Connecting on the slant. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues.
Get it. COVID-19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
18 Cardinals.
Back to the well again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and the Rams have the first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29.
Cowboy 80. Please, go.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready? 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18, hide it.
Throwing from the gun here. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Butker with the extra point. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Here's a screen to Benson. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Short pass brought in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Oh, he loses the football. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Get it. Go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Jump off, caught by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Warriors, 70, Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score.
Dragon 60. Viking 18.
Second down pass play coming. It is cut left side. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
It's a gain of 6.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Go,
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Kate, that is all about the eyes of the defense, keyed in on the quarterback. Whether it was going to be a run or a throw, that defense was so locked in, they hold him short of the sticks.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, play action. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They send a tight end in motion. Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 Lions. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Back to throw now. He has the first over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to throw. Bales out of the pocket quick. Oh, this big guy is moving. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Yeah, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19, 18. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept storming.
And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Cut out left. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
70 red 2. Mustang 19, Cowboy.
They'll throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. They gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
18, Rodwood, 18, 70, 7 Pirates, 7, Cup 19, Cup 79 Broncos.
He's going to throw this one. It's his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 19, 19, Lion. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, go.
Throwing it again here. Big catch is made, and he got her feet in too. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get some late points and the lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 7. Harrison Butker is set.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. First and 10.
Mike, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready, set.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Puka 19.
He's dropping back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Let's drag him 60. Control 80.
Throw here, third down. Finds Benson on the check down. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Sticking to the air here. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. He's going to throw it again. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
18, run. Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Set. 60, Chef 60.
Looking in the air here. Hauled in down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands.
Cowboy 80. Tight, 19 tight.
They go play action on first down. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Come on. 19, 18. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, he brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. The tight end in motion now. They'll toss it here to Benson. Makes a cut to... He does it! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Throwing now off the play action. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
60 Bison. 19.
He's back to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Get it. Press all 80. Big Lion.
Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. To the 10. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. They're going to throw out of the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Going now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Complete to number 2. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 42-yard line.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Trap 50, trap 50.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Pass play now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Track all 80. 19 Lions.
They're throwing it. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Rams tie this game at 21.
21 apiece. Harrison Butker is set to kick
Now
off.
after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Come on.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Motion the slot man right. First down, play action. Buying some time right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Let's go.
They give up the gut to Benson. Jukes away from one. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
From the red zone now. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a third-quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing on second. Forced out to his right. Catch made right side by Nakua. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Rams tie us up 28-all.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. He's got room to roam. Give him 25 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready? Turn 19. Cougar 19.
Man in motion here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds a man right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Go! Ready?
Toss play right side, Benson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go now. 19, Charger, 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And they stop him before he can reach that marker. And now we've got a penalty flag out too. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Play straight ahead. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Hits his running back. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Rodwell. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down from the 42.
Red. 70 Lions.
They give it to him again. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19.
Setting up to throw. Finds his back complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams pushing to get within range for a game winner. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Check that. Check that. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Lone back gets the handoff. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Rams jump in front late. Rucker with the extra point. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
35. Cardinals 28. Harrison Butker is set
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
He'll look to throw it. Complete out to the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Setting up to pass. Here's a screen to Benson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ready, ready.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Red. Purple 80. 18 Rattle. 18 Rattle.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Here's a design run. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.